I see blessings, but who knows?
I no one look too serious if I wanted to come to makeup party.
You see yourself in my eyes.
Hi, my name is Amy Pre. Is that okay?
My name is the Crazy One. Sorry.
Just leave it.
Ever wanted a space where you can feel free and express yourself without holding back? Ha 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 ha. Yeah, right. Welcome to Real Talk. Now, today's show is all about the first move. As a guy, how do you make the first move? Even as a girl, how do you make your first move? What do you do? What do you say? How do you comport yourself? Well, without further ado, let's see the real gang. Let's see the faces.
Hello, my name is Blessing Johnson and I'm an online presenter. I love acting, so I do a little bit of acting also, and I'm a very free person and I love being me.
My name is Queen Martini. I'm a model, makeup artist also, and a student of Federal University.
Hello, my name is Tokoni.
My name is Ibrahim.
Hi guys, my name is Nomo.
Cavalry
Cavalry Gators.
Okay, about the first move. How do you make the first move? Trust me, I've had a terrible experience about this whole first move thing. Trust me, whenever your guy start telling you, just go and say hi to her. And what's the worst case thing? I you could talk no. That's a big lie. It's not just no. This trauma might end up going through your entire life with you like a leech, a parasite. It's what they call PTSD, right? I still suffer it because I have a story. My first move. There we go. So it happened when I was in JS2. I had this crush. I think I remember her name now, but I won't say for obvious reasons. I won't say. A fine girl, trust me. So I had the craziest set of friends back in the day. So they were like, "Guy, just go on, tell her you like her now." Well, I wasn't particularly very funny or charismatic at the time, although I wasn't much. I was a lot to look at. I mean, I'd be fine boy now. Come on. So they were gingering me now, like, "Guy, this girl you like her. Just tell us you like her. I mean, what's the worst case scenario? It's just no." And trust me, it's never just no. It's never. See, it's a trap. It's a trick. It's never just no. So on this fateful day, I went over to her class because she had this set of friends she normally rolls with. And on that day, none of them were around and she was just alone after school. Okay, this is my shot, let me shoot my shot. So I went there. You know this thing that happens when you see people from afar, they appear very small. Then when you get, the closer you get, the bigger they appear. So that was what happened to me. When I got to just a few steps closer to her, I realized this girl, she tore past me very well. And she was, I felt like, my self-esteem just dropped like from my front, like when your pants just come up for your waist without belt. That was how I felt. All I could say was, "Excuse me." And when she looked at me, it's like she saw through my soul. And then I felt naked. Guess what I did? I ran. Trust me, this is more embarrassing than it sounds. If you were there, you'd actually shed a tear or two for me. Like I literally ran away after I said, "Excuse me." And I have not been able to hear the end of it until this very, like my friends still make jest of me because of that one scenario. That was my first move. Wow. Please don't cry, don't pass it, don't pay. Anyways, yeah, back to the first move. Now, before I let you guys go back to the real gang for more, no, before I let you guys hear from the real gang, let me just add this one or two. When making your first move, just obey these simple tips. I'm just getting real here, okay? That's the point of the show, getting real. Now, first, you must smell nice. You don't want to go over there and start smelling like boiled fish or fresh fish. No, you won't get her attention, obviously. You just go there and embarrass yourself. Maybe she's with her friends and you're there like high and you smell like an empty tank of gas. I'm not sure what that smells like, but I think it's not very convenient to just smell nice. And then you must be very charismatic. Be witty and good with words so they can vibe with you instantly. Like it's even a plus when you go over there and then your first icebreaker, you've made them laugh. Maybe she's with her friends and you just like, "Hey, they have how you doing now?" It's a very witty line that, follows suit. I mean, you've scored like 10 points by just using that particular witty line. Like I said before, first one, smell nice. Secondly, be charismatic. Be very charismatic and be open for conversation. Because there are cases where guys just meet a girl, they see the first few lines like, "Hi, how are you?" And then that's it. They just black out. Like I did, don't laugh. I'm the victim of that one, shot. And finally, be open-minded, because there are cases where your first move might not be very fruitful. I mean, that's part of the chances, right? You might get a yes or a no, but there are cases like that. So whenever this happens, don't hate the girl. She's probably having a bad day, or she's not just that interested in you or what you have to sell. So don't come and start saying this girl no girl. Guys are fond of that thing. When the girl blows in the video, like this girl is a very stupid girl. Go and start but nothing like. No, it's not nice. Just accept your L and move on. Who knows? I mean, this for women too plenty to call the whole grudge because one girl will give you attention, be receptive to your advances. It doesn't make any sense. If you ask for a shower, it doesn't make any sense. Like I said, smell nice, be charismatic, and be open-minded. Be open to accepting any possible outcome from your approach to that lady. Who knows? You might hit it off from there, you may not, but it's just part of the chances. So don't feel bad if she doesn't give you that thing you're looking for immediately. All right. And now, before I leave you guys and allow you to groove out, no, before I allow you guys to talk to the real gang or listen to the real gang, rather, let me rephrase that. Now, before I allow the real gang talk about this first month thing from their own experience, this is my final warning. When making the first move, even if you're picking a wingman, try to make sure your wingman is not is not funnier than you or looking more attractive than you are. You feel loose. You're like dead on arrival. I know what I'm saying, no. I know what I'm saying. It may seem funny, but trust me. Imagine you're going over and then your wingman is funnier than you. I mean, he's the one keeping the conversation going and you're just there like a third wheel. It's a bummer. Trust me, it is. Anyways, that's it for me. And now I'm going to let you guys talk to the real gang. So when you get back and see my face, I'll be leaving you guys. So just go first at the come.
I don't know. What's there again?
When I see a girl I like, I would like to observe more, because you never can tell when you see a girl you like. She might do something, she might say something that would throw you off.
Okay, I'd bump into the person. Give myself a reason to take a conversation. Oh, I'm sorry. Hi.
Based on the fact that small showered in my eye, I will first of all walk past there like 3 times, try to be friendly, say hi, and then sometimes maybe try to pretend as if I've met the person before, if the person is that difficult type that doesn't recognize beauty.
I'm not really good at making the first move though, but I think I'll just give a long stare and a smile.
If you love somebody, walk up to them and tell them you love them. Yeah, no time.
Well, for me, I'm too shy, man. I will just observe, feed my eyes, say, oh, that's a very cute guy, that's a very cute girl. But actually, walk up to them and tell them, long shot.
So I just give the person the green light and see what will happen from there.
I think it's better or easier if he's alone by himself, yeah.
It matters, oh. Some of these girls, their head they hot. So I wouldn't want to approach someone that is with a mad girlfriend and put her anger on me. So I will observe if he's with his girlfriend or just friends before I make any attempt to give the green light.
It doesn't really matter. I think you set the tone. You set the tone. If you're really confident, if you're really confident and confident person, it doesn't matter where she is or who she's with. But try as much as possible not to be rude. Not to be rude. You shouldn't just barge into someone else's conversation. Excuse the person, and then that's what I would do.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't take away the attractiveness.
If I ever have to walk up to someone that I like, or that's like, okay, the guy is cute or the girl is fine, or she's talking the way I like or something, I wouldn't mind if she's with anyone because it's just an innocent approach. I mean, you may just end up being good friends, you get?
Yeah.
So.
First of all, stares mostly.
Well, it's their first response to you when you approach them. You know, when you approach someone like hi, their first smile or their first who's this one? Will tell you they're interested. Yeah, so just the first response to you will tell you if they will want to talk to you.
Yeah.
Say, I'll get the facial expression, and then how he responds to me. If at all we get to talk, yeah, his response.
First of all, I love smiling. So when I smile at a person and the person reciprocates, I smiling back at me, then it has already given me a welcome environment for me to proceed to whatever I want to do. So by that, I think maybe the person likes me also. So
To engage in conversation, yeah, to talk.
But for girls, when they are interested in you, they skip the bitchy mode, right? If a girl is not interested in you, they will be bitchy about it, right? But if they're interested in you, they will be very nice and very receptive to whatever you have to say, right? They want to hear you talk every time. They will be calling you every time. They would let's stop there.
Experiences.
as bold as I am, I don't need those.
Yeah, sometimes you do, you know.
See, it depends. Like I said, if you're a very confident person, you don't need a wingman. You're your own wingman. But if you're not as confident, of course, your friends could be one of your friends could be your wingman.
Yeah.
Not really. I don't need anybody if I want to talk to the person, except I don't want to.
It's definitely me. I am not that confident. So if I have to make the first move, somebody has to be by the side pushing me and
Right.
pinching me. Go, no, go, my friend. That guy is hot. So for sure, I definitely need a big man. They may not be there physically, but just that, don't worry, just go here. If you talk no line, never pass, just go. Just end up being the guy.
Like I said, I don't really like making the first move. I like being approached.
But if the person is a difficult type, I'll try to get to know if I know anybody that is close to the person, then I'll go through the person.
No, go talk to the next person.
I'll feel very bad. Feel very, very bad.
Just walk out. I hate embarrassment. That's one thing I hate so much. And maybe after then, if you want to talk to me, I might just shun you. Yeah.
What? Just because you fail one exam doesn't mean you have to fail them all. There are other exams out there.
Yes. It will bring down my spirit, my self-esteem. But I don't kill myself. I know what you don't want, so I'll just leave. I'll walk past.
I have no answer for that question. I don't know.
Every day, 5 times a day, I work in a club, so I get that a whole lot.
For a while now, I don't go out that much. So online, I have I have like 101 points, 1 point or more on my DM. And then when I go out, I do get a fine girl, alpha, I did, hello, excuse me, I did that. You know, those kind of things they use in wooing women. But I will say that I don't really feel if a guy is not saying hi is good, personally. Because as a girl, whether you fine, you know fine, somebody need to, hello babe, excuse me, once in a while, or even every day, because if it doesn't happen like that, that means your family wish that they follow you, so it's normal. You don't first ask for the number.
I'm not supposed to talk about my personal details like that.
You shouldn't assume. Just be plain and simple, and don't go assuming that they are married or they're not married, or that they have a girlfriend, Just be I don't know the word I want to use now. Um, leave the page open. Okay, leave the pages open. Just hi, make introduction, say who you are, let's be friends with you.
So,
Yeah.
so if
No STD conversations. That tends to be a spoiler.
think in trying, you should try as much as possible not to be rude. The first thing, so you shouldn't say anything rude. You shouldn't come on to someone too strong.
Yeah, you can just come and say,
In the sense
hi, are you
that
married? Or hi, do you have a
questions like that,
boyfriend?
or
Do you
you're
have a
meeting someone for the
girlfriend?
first time and you're suggesting sex.
Yes.
That's creepy, right?
Just
If a girl should come to me and suggest sex on the at first meeting, for me it would look creepy. But then
what?
You don't start throwing yourself on him, because some persons, they don't like people like that, so it will just turn them off. So, and then another thing again, you don't appear sheep. Yes, you don't appear sheep. Add a little bit of class to it, and then just give it a friendly environment. I think for me, that's all. It all depends if I like the guy. If I like him, I will smile back at him as usual. You know, the smile is always the first thing. I'll smile back at him, and then we get talking, and I'll still wait for him to ask for my number, because I am a pure African woman, so I'll wait for him to ask for my number then.
Yeah, I get that check. Yeah, she's still a fine girl. She's still attractive. Yeah, that.
It actually depends on if you like the person or not. You know, you can choose to flow with the convo or just, you know, take them to the curb. Or pretend to have a tummy ache and get the hell out of there.
Wow, the first move, that's it from the Real Gang, and I'm pretty sure you've learned a thing or two. And if you're out there looking for motivational speeches on how to make your first move, there you have it from the Real Gang. So I'm pretty sure you want to do that as soon as you can. Trust me, at some point you'll have to talk people away from your small comfort zone, and it's not as hard as it seems, even if it's very hard in most cases. Like in my first move, like I said before, if you remember, it was very embarrassing. But that's just one of the possible outcomes. It could turn out great, like you guys may hit it off from there, who knows? Depends on the girl and how much you guys vibe, if you do the vibe thing. Anyways, that's it for me today. No, that's it for Real Talk today. My name is Henry Kalama Jr. I realized I didn't say it earlier. So yeah, that's my name, Henry Kalama Jr. And stick around next week on this same day, on this same space, for another exciting one right here. I'll see you guys. Bye-bye.